going to do a couple pieces here where we're going to... Look at your bottom hand. Is it right up against the blade or is it about a fist away from the blade? You want it a fist away from the blade.
Now I'm going like now.
Get your rotation, back of the shoulders, looking good. Next 6, get ready. Your arm, at the top arm, is going to come back just a little bit. So see the positive angle of my blade? It's an angle like this. The first motion is down. You're not pulling it back. You're pressing down with your body. So your body's sitting up like this, and all I want to see is your core moving. See how my body's moving with my core as opposed to this. See how my arms are moving like this? I want you to get your body moving so it's like that. Get that body moving right off the bat. 4 hard strokes. Think to yourself, it's long, hard in the water, but through the air, it's fast. We call it snappy. So we do the first stroke, boom, bam, right up to the front. Getting that feeling. I'm grunting because you're going to be grunting too. You may as well get used to that fact right now. These are not pretty strokes. These are freaking grunt strokes. But they get the boat out of the water and they get it moving. So let's do those. He's going to work a little bit more on endurance, getting you going. I'm going to stick right now with the 5 hard strokes and followed by 2 sets of 5 to get, so 15 stroke start basically. Anything more than that, and I think you guys might start falling apart before we get to the main piece. So I'm going to keep it kind of short. The finish, we're probably going to just end up just reaching out and picking up the race, like what we're doing for the Power 20s, that kind of thing at the end. In the middle of the race, we're going to stick to around 51 to 54, somewhere around there, to keep the nice big bodies, get the nice stroke going, and it gives you something to build on when we hit the Power 10. If you start up if you're at 60 and I call it Power 10 and it doesn't do anything because you can't do anything because you're already going too hard, then it doesn't mean anything to me. So I'm going to get you to go around 42, 45 going down most of the race, and then when I call Power 10s, you can pick up the rate, pick up the power, whatever you need to go a little faster, and then bring it back down. So I'm going to get Drew to work on the transitions from 51, say power up, 55, 58, a little harder for 10, 20 strokes, and then try to get you guys to come back down. The hard part is coming back down. The onus lies on the people really in the back to watch the strokes. If they come back down, you guys got to keep your heads up so you see the stroke reaching out and trying to lengthen out. The stroke changes its rate, not in the water. It changes in the air. The rate all the time is the same in the water. If you're going 55 or you're going 65, it's still hard in the water. But it's the air time. Hard in the water, slow through the air. This is the 55 stroke. This is a 60 stroke. It's just faster through the air. Everyone knows what I'm talking about? Excellent. Nice practice, people. I'll see you guys there on those first 4 strokes. So big and hard in the water, but when you're in the air, get it back to the front quick. So the boat, you don't lose ground. Here you're going to lose ground because someone's going to be pulling against you. I want first 4 strokes, it's like a tug of war. I want you to get the feeling of what it feels like to lift more than you can possibly lift in the boat. And that's what this is all about. Feeling those first 4 strokes, lifting the boat out of the water, and feeling the penalty. If you don't get the blade back up front, you're going to lose ground. Okay? First 4 strokes only,